Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Massac. The topic in this video is about drug dependence. Although most strict drug consumption, to name a few such as heroin, crystal meth, alcohol, and cocaine, may lead to addiction, in this video we will use as example cocaine, also known as crack. Usually, people ask why an individual has such a hard time quitting an addiction. Please pay attention and watch this informative video to understand why. According to science, the use of drugs can mimic the natural mechanism processes in the brain. Drugs mimic biological processes in the brain in a way that doesn't occur naturally. Now, let us see how they do that. The natural process that the drug mimic is called neurotransmission. Your brain is made up of billions of nerve cells. For the brain to work, the nerve cells need to communicate with each other. To understand neurotransmission, imagine that each of your brain cells is an island with a dock and boats. One cell or island will communicate with another island by releasing a boat from its port with a message such as, "We are all happy and safe over there." Once the boat has carried the message to the second island, it returns to the first one, and the process of neurotransmission is stopped until another message needs to be sent. Now, the brain cell which represent the first island, when you add cocaine or other chemical substance to it, we go to the dock and block the port and prevent the boat of the first island to leave and deliver happy messages to the second island. So, the brain reward circuit is flooded by the surge of dopamine. Dopamine is a type of neurotransmitter. It is involved in feelings of pleasure like the one you get from eating your favorite foods, or that rush you get when walking around the corner you see a young man or a young woman you have a crush on. Research reveals that your natural dopamine is a major transmitter for cocaine's powerful effects. Most drugs affect the brain reward circuit by flooding it with the chemical messenger of dopamine. Surges of dopamine in the reward circuit cause the reinforcement for pleasurable feelings with unhealthy activities, leading people to nurture the behavior repeatedly. Repeated use of cocaine changes nerve cells so that regular messages cannot be sent from one neuron to another. The brain has now been reversed, and cocaine must always be present in the brain for there to be enough dopamine to transmit from one neuron to another. At this point, the users will only feel pleasure from cocaine instead of from the things they used to find pleasurable. They have now become addicted. Brain changes that occur over time with drug use challenge addicted people's self-control and interfere with their ability to resist intense urges to take drugs. As a result, it is known that drug addiction is considered as a relapsing disease. Over time, the brain adjusts to the excess of dopamine, which reduces the high that the person feels compared to the high they felt when first taking the drug, an effect known as tolerance. When it happens, the addicted person needs more of the drug to achieve the same dopamine high. Drug addiction is a chronic disease characterized by compulsive drug seeking, which is difficult to control despite harmful consequences. Many studies reveal that no single factor can predict whether a person will become addicted to drugs. Instead of, a combination of genetic, environmental, and developmental factors influences the risk for addiction. The more risk factors a person has, the greater the chance that taking drugs can lead to addiction. Drug addiction is treatable and can be successfully managed if the addicted person is motivated and has reached the battle of their life and is ready to change. At Darshancounselling, the skilled therapist with their holistic methods is there to support, inspire, and guide you to start loving yourself and help you fight the loneliness, the emptiness leading to addiction. They will help you see yourself as a whole person with full potential to overcome your addiction and to take control of your life. So please visit our website at darshancounselling.com to start the conversation.